as you can see by the title, this is my video response to the tragedy of Amanda Todd, which happened, I don't know when it happened, a while ago. So, as a lot of people know, Amanda Todd, I'll just explain the story. Amanda Todd she's a really beautiful girl, and I think she was 15. She was just a kid, and she was asked to flash, and like a lot of humans would, she gave into temptation, and she was asked to put on a show by the person she flashed, which part of the story doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not going to go into that. So by the person she flashed to, she didn't actually know him, obviously, and he knew her address, her family, her friends, whatever. So then, I think on Christmas break, the police came to her door at 4 a.m. and they told her that the picture of her flashing, a picture of her boobs, had been sent around the internet. And my personal message to that guy, hoping that he's not even here to even see this video, and I'm doubting that he would even watch this, because I'm not expecting this to even get 10 views. I just want to share my opinion with the world. But this insane guy, you cannot pick on 15-year-old girls. You're that cool. You caused a girl to kill herself, and that's the end of the story. She kills herself, but you're a murderer. You're not just a bully. You're a murderer, and that's insane. Do you know what you did to her? Do you know what you put her through? And I'm surprised she even made it that long. I know a lot of people, probably including me, wouldn't make it that long, and that was really strong. So that actually inspires me that she did make it that long, even if she did kill herself in the end. But so yeah, she blah blah blah. She ended up drinking bleach. That's not how she died, but that she tried to kill herself after some traumatizing moment, which I don't want to go into detail of, because that part just makes me cry. But so after everything she's been through, with her photo gun everywhere, switching a bunch of schools, whatever, she went to a school with, I don't know what the school was, or if it was a private school, but there were only 50 kids at the school, and so she got beat up. Anyways, so she drank bleach when she came home, and she ended up getting saved because she was sent away in an ambulance. They flushed the bleach out of her system. After that, there were photos of bleach and people making fun of her for this, for her trying to kill herself. Now, those people, personally, to me, are murderers. Why would you do that and think it's funny? If you think suicide's funny, what's wrong with you? You deserve to go to a mental hospital, because that's just not right. I would never tell a person to kill themselves or think it's funny, because I've been told myself to kill myself, and I've tried it. To tell you the truth, I have tried it. It's definitely not pleasant, but I was chickened out. But so I just replaced that with cutting, and my boyfriend got me out of that, so I'm good now. But it's just sick that how mean people are these days. What has this world honestly come to think it's funny? Humans make mistakes. Humans give in to temptation. That's what humanity is. People need to get over that. It's not all about, oh, she flashed a guy, oh, she put her boobs on the internet, oh, she doesn't know him, oh, that's disgusting, oh, she's a whore. No, she's not a whore. She's a wonderful person, even if she made a mistake. Why can't you people realize that? And now everyone's saying that, some people still think it's funny that she killed herself, because sorry, my hair's a mess. I was watching this video, and this guy said he went to her school, which he did. First of all, she went to many schools, but no, I really doubt he did it. And he said after she killed herself, he threw a party. I really don't know his name, but if I did, I'd put his channel in the link so you could, I don't know. But they threw a party, and girls were apparently flashing to represent her doing that, and I just thought that was disgusting. Thank God it had so many dislikes, but I was like, oh my god, what the hell is wrong with you, dude? That's not funny. She's dead now, and you still think it's funny that she killed herself. She killed herself, for God's sakes. Do you think a 15-year-old really deserves to end her life at that moment when she's only 15? I've heard of, just so many people have tried to kill themselves lately, and I mean, there's suicidal teenagers out there, and those people are wonderful people. They didn't even do anything wrong, and they're suicidal because their life sucks. I mean, there's obviously people who have worse, but I mean, people's life can still suck. So their life sucks. They get bullied, whatever. And some people that are watching this video, and I mean, personally, I haven't bullied anyone. And it was on purpose, anyways. If I have, or I ever offended anyone, I always said sorry, and I always begged for their forgiveness because I never would mean to hurt somebody's feelings. But like these people, bully people and cause other teenagers to be suicidal. And if somebody killed themselves, I would miss them so much. Like, and somebody's going to be really mad at you if you kill yourself. So don't ever think about killing yourself. But anyways, this Amanda Todd thing, it's crazy how people think it's funny or thought it was funny. And then there's comments saying how people just care about her now. And that's not true. It's not to just care about her after she died. Most people didn't know that she was even alive till after she died. I mean, that kind of came out wrong, but like they just didn't know she was a human being because people don't search on YouTube suicidal teen to flash people. No, and if you do, then you are a very sick person, and you do not deserve that. You deserve to go to hell for that. But and people think that's funny that she killed herself. I just think that is absolutely disgusting, and it's sick. And if you think bullying is funny, you really should not be here watching this video. You should be in a mental place where they put mental people that are psycho, because that's where you belong. You do not belong on YouTube in your comfy chair in your living room or your bedroom or whatever. This is my living room because I am not allowed to have a computer in my bedroom. Off topic, but yeah, because I'm not that lucky. Anyways, you do not deserve that. You deserve to be in a psycho house with other psycho people, like psycho murderers and and you need a psychotherapist, not a psycho rapist, because for some reason my friends always get that mixed up, and I do not know why. But a psychotherapist because you're psycho. You need to take those psycho pills that psycho people take because you're psycho. Because bullying isn't funny. Killing a 15-year-old girl, killing herself isn't funny. I don't care what kind of mistake she made. To me, she's still a good person, and I know she's in heaven right now, and whatever. And if you think you're commenting this, you're gonna comment on this video and be like, but she flashed people. Everybody makes mistakes. I mean, I've been in similar situations. I mean, I haven't actually flashed anything, but I've been asked to by these random Hindi guys or something. That's not racist. I'm just saying I don't know. They're always Hindi or Hindu. I don't know. I'm only in 7th grade, so I honestly don't know. No, I'm 8th grade, but technically I just got out of 7th grade. But they're always Hindi guys. I don't know. They're always like, "Will you show me your boobs?" I'm like, "No, for God's sakes, I will not show my boobs. I will block you though. So goodbye." Then I block them. Now, that's always the easiest thing to do, but sometimes you don't want to lose those fans of yours, so you would flash them. Now, and then, the worst part is, you're calling her whore. I mean, other girls flash people, and it's not always for attention. Sometimes it's just because, I don't know, you guys are so mean. And now, after that, this whore thing has gone out of control. Okay? I've been called a whore for wearing this shirt. Okay, like honestly, people are like, "Oh my god, that shirt is so slutty. You were such a whore." And I'm like, "What the hell? I like literally. It's from Forever 21. I think it's safe. I'm not the only one who wears it anyway. So there's a lot of whores in this world." I'm sorry. This is disgusting, and it makes me want to cry. I cannot tell you how many times I think about this story and swear to God, I will kill the next person. Not literally. Please do not take that literal, because I do not want anyone to die or to kill anyone. But I will go insane. I will scream if one more person thinks it's funny that a 15-year-old girl kills herself, that there's suicidal teens out there, that people bully people to the point where they kill themselves, where they cut. Which, yes, knives hurt. One of my friends tried it last week. Not saying her name. But yeah, at least she's not gonna do it again. My boyfriend used to cut. He doesn't do that anymore. I stopped because I promised my boyfriend I would. But yeah, cutting hurts, and bullies cause people to do that. Now, for me, I personally did it because mostly bullying, and I just don't like my life. I live without either my parents. My dad currently isn't here with me. My mom's a current drug addict. Um, and I was saved from foster care from DCF by my grandmother, who passed away. It will be 2 years in September. Um, yeah, so I guess you could say my life is kind of rough. Don't know really any of my sisters that well, to the point where I could say I love you and hug them like most sisters could. I don't have a lot of friends. I'm just, I guess, your average teenager, I guess. I mean, and I cut because of bullying, and other people do that. Really, give me a reason. Give me a valid reason for you to kill yourself. Okay, if you were going to kill yourself, give me a valid reason. A valid reason, not your life sucks and you're being bullied do not count because what other people think of you, no, that does not matter because they are other people. You are never going to see these people again after college. And after college, none of this is going to matter, so that's not a valid reason. Your life sucks, a lot of people's life sucks. And some of them aren't suicidal, they don't cut, they just live with it because for those who don't believe in God, sorry to be a God, blah, but God only gave you this life because he believed that you could handle it. And I guess he has no control over what you actually do. So with Amanda, that's different. But I just don't know what to say because this is so disturbing. Everybody is going to make mistakes in their life, and everybody is going to be called something they don't like. But not everybody should have people. If you drink bleach, how would you like it if everybody in this practically world was posting pictures of bleach and saying, "Oh, she should try a different bleach next time. I hope she dies," or whatever. I personally don't know how she killed herself, but I know it's a tragedy. Sure, she made some videos. Sure, she has some pictures. Sure. Sure, she made a mistake. Sure, she gave in to temptation. Sure, it's too late now. So, if you think it's funny, I'd like you to simply go up to your mom, dad, whoever's taking care of you right now. And if you're supposedly on the street on a computer and want me to feel bad for you, I don't feel bad for you because you shouldn't have a computer on the street. You should give that in for food. Because yeah, I've heard people when I was on Facebook maybe, they were like, "Oh, I'm homeless. I'm on the street with my computer." I was like, "You are now." Stupid. But anyways, if you think that bullying is funny, if you think this story is funny, I would like you to go up to whoever's taking care of you and say, "I think bullying is funny," and that Amanda Todd killing herself was a very funny thing to watch, and I was very entertained by that. Because your parents are not going to be proud of you, and they will send you to a different school, or get you grounded, or etc. Because if I want you to be, if you hate, or if you think it's funny, I want you to be proud of that, okay? I want you to be proud that you think that's funny. And tell me how you do. Comment below how well you did on that. I'd love to know. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Sorry I'm touching my hair so much. I usually don't do that. But I only did that because I literally just took a shower. So my hair, personally, to me is a mess. I don't have a brush out or anything, but yeah, so I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, dislike, for God's sakes, favorite, or rate this video. I just want you to listen to what I have to say. And if you made it to this part, you obviously did. Whatever your opinion is, just share it in the comment box, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and really, none of this part was funny. I'm serious about all of it. Suicide, cutting, and Amanda Todd, none of it's funny. So if you think it is, you're an awful person. And if you thought Amanda Todd killing herself was funny, I want you to know that not only are you a bully, you're a murderer.